My number 5 is the Gypsy jumpsuit. This is from 1975. This is a black-based jumpsuit. It's got the black suit with the scooped neck, and there are no sleeves on it, but underneath it, Elvis wears the white puffy shirt, the high-collared white puffy shirt to go with it. Now the jumpsuit itself has the traditional high collar, but it's all black with red and blue and gold. Basically what they, I guess, deem like a gypsy kind of design on it. Okay. So this was from 1975. Ironically, now you and I have had this conversation before, this suit Elvis wore here in Cleveland at the Richfield Coliseum in 1975, which happened to be the concert that my mom and dad had gone to that they shut me out of, and I didn't get to go. And I don't think I'll never let them.
No, I mean, that you're talking about this, that so many years later, that left a little trauma in your life.
No, it didn't. At the time, no.
He still talks about it.
I do. Actually, at the time, it does. Now, my dad is no longer with us. And one of the main reasons I remember this, too, is because I remember being excited that, when they came home from the show, that I asked, did you take a bunch of pictures? You take pictures? And they're like, oh yeah, we got pictures. So I could not wait until they got the pictures back. Now, of course, back in the day, you had to wait till everything got developed. So it wasn't like instant or anything like that. I suppose there was probably instant Polaroids maybe back then, but they didn't take those. They had
probably one of those
the little Kodak squares, exactly.
But you went blind.
So I had to wait several weeks for them to get it back. So when they finally got these back, I'm thinking, well, this is gonna be cool, because at the time, like, I was a giant fan of Aloha. Everybody was a fan of that. And, just the white jumpsuit in general. I'd seen, of course, at that point, or I'd known about at that point, maybe he had a couple of different jumpsuits, whatever. And I was excited to see him in a white jumpsuit. And they bring these pictures back, and I'm looking at them like, where's the white jumpsuit? There was no way. He was in this gypsy suit. So, and it was one of the first times on this tour, from my understanding, is when he started. This is the first debut of it, basically. But he had been in town. This was kind of also unique with this particular concert that he wore. Now, this was, I want to say, July 18, 1975. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. But
knows for real. He knows dates like this.
But this was the date that they went to, that my parents went to, that the date that he wore the gypsy outfit in the concert. But he was in town the week prior, which I believe was the 10th. And he was fulfilling 2 shows. He did the first show on the 10th of July, came back the next week on the 18th. I don't remember the reasoning of why he came back. Maybe it was a makeup show. I don't know what. Maybe it might have, certainly could have been just because there was such popular demand that he was easily able to sell out 2 shows. But on the earlier show, the one from the 10th that my parents did not go to, he wore one of the white jumpsuits. I maybe want to say it was like the one with the black phoenix on it.
That's a nice one, yeah.
But yeah, this one, he wore this one. I remember getting the pictures. I'm like, what the heck is this?
That's not a jumpsuit.
That's not Elvis. That's not a jumpsuit.
What is he wearing?
I'm like, what is the deal? What's he wearing like this? And anyway, but over the years, I ended up really, really liking this suit.